Today I'm sharing a handful of women's clothing items on Amazon that I think are worth trying if you're looking for some new fall clothes and you're shopping on Amazon. If you're new here, my name is Jana. On this channel, I have done many Amazon hauls, and a lot of times it's hit or miss, but these items that I'm sharing today are things that I have actually liked and would recommend. Everything will be linked down below, and let's get started with the first item, which is this sweater I'm wearing right now. It is 50% viscose, 30% polyamide, and 20% polyester. I guess this is technically a batwing sweater, but I just like the cuff of it. It's nice and long, super soft and cozy, and it has like a cozy feel. Has a little slit on the side. Here is what the back looks like. This is in a size medium. It's a little oversized fit, but not like drowning in it. And I just think it's a nice, pretty sweater. I actually just ordered this in another color for an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. You could give it a little tuck. It's not like a super bulky material, so I think it looks good like that too. And just a nice, cozy sweater for fall. Here's another sweater I would recommend. This is by the brand Trendy Queen. This one is 40% acrylic, 60% cotton. I got this in a large, and I was originally going to return it and get the medium, but I actually think the oversized, I mean, it's supposed to be an oversized fit anyway, so I think it's fine, and I don't mind how it hangs down kind of low, so you could wear it with like leggings or something too. If you wanted it to be a little more fitted, maybe just go with your normal size. This one comes in a whole bunch of different colors. Hopefully you can see me and I'm not just a floating head, because I feel like I match everything around me. Of course, you could just wear it out like this, or if you could do a little bit of a front tuck or a side tuck or mid tuck or all the different tuck styles, but there you go. I think it looks a little more polished. And I just think it's a nice sweater for fall, and it's pretty, and there's lots of different colors. One more sweater, and then we'll move on to some different categories. This is a cardigan sweater by the brand Dower Me. I just think it's really soft. I think it actually looks really nice. This one is 78% polyester, 18% acrylic, and 4% elastane. I think it's really soft and cozy. I like that the cuff just kind of goes into the sleeve. Sometimes on Amazon, the cuff is just made separate than the sleeve, and then you get kind of this weird puffy stuff right here. But this one does not have that. Of course, it does have a small cuff compared to the, I guess this would be a bat wing, because that other one was a bat wing. I don't know. We actually have a bat living in one of the shutters on our front porch, and it thinks it's hiding, but we know it's there because there's little bat poops all underneath it. But I mean, it must be eating all the bugs in the area, so we don't, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Nothing. We just leave it. I think bats are good to have around. We shouldn't say stuff like that because someone's gonna say they're not. But anyway, so in honor of our porch bat, we have some bat wing tops. I think it's nice. I think it's a nice cardigan. Next is this sweatshirt by the brand Automat. I actually just looked at my purchase history, and I got this a year ago. So I've had it a while, and I just think it's a nice sweatshirt. I mean, as far as like Amazon sweatshirts. This one is 50% polyester, 50% cotton. It's just a soft sweatshirt material. The cuff is soft. It kind of has what I was just talking about with that little poofy where it goes from the cuff to the rest of the sweatshirt. But I mean, I feel like they kind of all have that. And this one, it doesn't bother me too bad. It does have thumb holes, but I just don't think they're really that comfortable. I think it's just kind of an afterthought versus some like higher end companies that make a thumb hole that's really soft and really comfortable. This doesn't really feel like that to me, so I just don't use them. There's one pocket in front that looks like a big kangaroo pocket, but it's actually just two separate pockets. It's got the little quarter zip at the top. I just think it's a nice soft sweatshirt. Maybe it's the color that I really like. I actually think it looks nice with leggings too, because it does come down a little bit farther in the back. This is a medium. I would say it fits true to size, so just a solid, I don't know, sweatshirt from Amazon. Here is a similar sweatshirt. It's a little bit different. This one is by the brand Basque Dove. When I just looked at the listing for this, I ordered this a couple years ago, and they don't have this color anymore, and nothing is Prime. So I'll see if I can find the similar style and put that one down below for Prime members, for like faster shipping. I did see that they have this one in a jack-o'-lantern print. So if you're looking for some Halloween festive clothing, you could get this, and it will arrive in time if you have the same shipping as I do. This is similar to the one that I just tried on. It just has a little bit different seams to it. It does not have pockets. The sweatshirt material is basically the same. The cuff is a little bit bigger on this one. The Automat one is a little tighter. Still has kind of that poof there, but I just kind of thought it was a nice fit. It's a little bit oversized. Of course, got the zip here, and then the collar, to me, it just felt really like a nice quality feel to it. There's some thickness there, and so just another nice sweatshirt, casual fall sweatshirt. I'm not really sure that this is supposed to be tucked, but I guess you could if you want to look like you have a waist if you're concerned about your waistline showing in a sweatshirt. Oh, I didn't show the inside. The inside is just a soft fleece. It's a pretty warm sweatshirt, and that's the same sort of fleece as the Automette one too. They have very similar feels to them. Gotta comb my hair. It's getting frizzier and frizzier. I'm actually going to Dallas this fall, and they said it's humid there. If anyone's from Dallas, it's humid here, but I think it's gonna be more humid there, which means I'm gonna turn into a lioness. Looking forward to doing my hair in the morning and then having it just go wild as soon as I step outside, but that's okay. This one is a zip hoodie by the brand Ododos. It's made of this cotton modal, like almost like a slick material, and then it has nylon on the cuff, nylon at the bottom, and then it has these big pockets that are also nylon. The body fabric specs are 55% polyester, 38% modal, 7% elastane. The nylon is 100% nylon. I've tried a few different things from this brand, and I just think they make really nice stuff. I got this in a medium, and I just think it's a nice little coat. It's soft, it's comfortable. I think the quality is nice, and it feels like something, again, like you wouldn't maybe find on Amazon. I think they do a nice job over at Ododos. Ododos. The hood is also that modal fabric, and it's got a little nylon lining. Comes in a couple different colors, and I don't know, I recommend it. I think it's nice. My next recommendation is this tunic top by the brand New Choice. It's 65% rayon, 30% polyester, 5% spandex. And this one, I was just looking at the product listing, said it's a frequently returned item. So I'm not exactly sure why that would be. I didn't really look at the reviews, but it's just a lightweight, long sleeve kind of tunic top. The sides come up a little bit. It's long in the back and in the front. This is in a size medium, and I would say it just fits true to size. I wouldn't want it any snugger than this because it does feel, it's a close fit. It's not oversized. On this white one, you can kind of see where the line of my jeans and a little bit on where my sports bra is. So maybe people think it's just a little bit too sheer or something, but I think for a layering piece, that doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see. I mean, I just have a sports bra on. The title of this on Amazon says something like tunic top for leggings. I think it's a really nice top for leggings because it does hang down in the back, but I like that it comes up a little, so it's not just this huge tent of fabric. The reason I bought this was in a previous video. I found this vest on Amazon. I tried a couple different vests, and this was the one that I chose to keep, and I think is the nicest looking and looks the best with this tunic. So here is the next item. I haven't had this very long, and where I live in Minnesota, it has been warm. We're having a warm fall. So for the people who like the summer and the warmth, that's great for them. I can't wait to wear stuff like this. So I haven't worn this yet, but I plan on it. This is by the brand Evolus. It's 100% polyester, just like a puffer vest. It zips and it snaps. So whatever closure type you like, you can do both or one or the other. It has some length to it in the back, and I just think it looks perfect with this tunic top. And then it has pockets too and comes up nice and high if you are needing it for warmth, even some snaps at the top so you can really snap it up and just bundle yourself in there. This is in a medium and it's oversized. I probably could maybe size down to a small, but I think this is just the fit. This is the look that I am going for. And then it would fit over a sweatshirt, you know, if it gets cold ever. So there it is, just a nice vest. I tried on a couple different vests and this was the best one. If you've seen my channel before, you'll know that I've tried many lounge sets. And this is one I tried somewhat recently and I think is worth trying if you're looking for a lounge set. This one is by the brand Trendy Queen. On the listing, it says that the fabric content is spandex plus, but on the actual tag, it says it's 92% polyester, 8% spandex. So I would say it's polyester plus a little bit of spandex, but anyway, that's how they describe it. I got this set in a size large and I think it's the right size. I wouldn't want to size down, especially just because of the top, but the pants are super comfortable. They have a ton of stretch. It's that 8% spandex. I'm 5'6" and I wear these just kind of high on my natural waist and they come down and hit the floor. So I mean, it's a good length for me, but you can kind of gauge on yourself. The waistband is really comfy, super stretchy. Of course, it's in a large, so it's just a little oversized anyway, but it does have a drawstring if you need to cinch it up. These actually were listed as a dupe for some Spanx stuff, which I have not tried, so I can't validate or invalidate that, but I just think they're really comfy. It's got a little bit of ruching on the sides. The top is just a little bit more of a snug fit, so it's not necessarily your big oversized two-piece set. It just feels a little bit more, I don't know, I think it looks nice, actually. I think it looks decent for a two-piece set, and you don't always look decent in a two-piece set, despite what everyone says. This actually comes in a short sleeve version too, so I have this too. This is the pants, which are the exact same pants. I just got them in this kind of mauve-y color, and then the short sleeve fits like that. Same fit, just short sleeve. Very soft, very stretchy, and nothing cutting in, no itchiness. Just really nice, I think. For more of my Amazon favorites, which include some fashion, but also some travel and some household things, I will link some videos for you to watch next here. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.